My name is Jensen. I'm one of the owners of Gallery 1988, and tonight is September 16th, and we are opening a new show called the Old School Video Game Art Show. And basically, it's almost 100 pieces, all based and inspired on old school vintage video games, and it's kind of a return to form for us. We've done multiplayer as well here. Kind of a new thing here for Gallery 1988 Venice, and we hope you like the show.
My piece is the Legends of HYRULE. Songs of Time. It's a fake children's album, kind of a retro 50s throwback to old children's albums. It's a vinyl record. It's a gold record. All of the Zelda games came on gold cartridges back in the day, and so I decided that if I was going to make an album, it should be a gold record. And so it comes in the sleeve with a gold record mounted.
The two pieces I have showing in the show tonight are both Star Wars / Mario mashups, and I grew up in love with Star Wars, and I grew up in love with Mario and Luigi and Donkey Kong and that whole world. My parents were big gamers. This is kind of like part of me being a kid.
I'm really in love with detail. The things that inspire me are lots of detail. I want people to be able to stop and spend time and stare at a piece. I enjoy doing it. So for this piece, I knew I wanted to add a lot of detail. I've also been playing with themes of nature, mankind versus nature. So there's a lot of floral, there's a lot of nature, there's a lot of wood elements. And in working with actual character of Princess Zelda, I knew that there was a fun way I wanted to mash the two of those together. She's kind of this continuing damsel in distress, but she's also a pretty strong character in the games. And I have my own personal themes for how she fits into the body of work that I create of strong women in and around my ideas of nature. So putting them together for a piece for the show was something that I thought was pretty straightforward. I knew what I wanted to do. Executing it was another story altogether. It took quite a while, but I'm very pleased with how it turned out. But it's definitely, I'd say, it fits naturally in the body of work that I've been building.
The one next to me is the Bowser Strikes Back, and in Bowser Strikes Back, it's basically, I love Princess Peach. I don't care if she's not a brunette. People told me it should have been Daisy, but she's Princess Leia to me. And, of course, Luigi would be Han Solo, because Mario has to be the Jedi. He has to be Luke Skywalker. And, of course, Yoshi is a Tauntaun. Chewbacca, Donkey Kong's perfect. Waluigi and Mario are C-3PO and R2-D2. And I could picture them immediately. I knew who everybody had to be, so I knew I had to do the painting. And I've done paintings for all three of the movies with this theme. I've even done a Han Solo in Carbonite, and I did one with Princess Peach as Slave Leia.
Well, as an artist, my medium is fiber. I stitch. So I decided to go pretty traditionally in the presentation of Q*bert.
Q*bert has sort of like a skewed visual style. It's kind of diagonal. Did you sort of do anything to approach this a little differently?
I did, actually. Not so much differently in the material itself, but in choosing the stitch pattern. I don't know how clearly you can see it with your camera of the black background. That's all stitched, and it kind of mirrors Q*bert's screen board, as it were.